yeah, that was my main thing. I would cry just and call my mom like I want to see an adult and talk to an adult. You know what I mean? But yeah, you get over it and you try to find support where you can.
So my first question is, when did motherhood begin for you?
Yeah, 21 years ago for me. Yeah, quite a while ago. I have 3 kids.
You have experience.
At 18 years old.
Okay. And how has that impacted your life?
Oh, totally. It changes everything.
So can you elaborate, like, in what way? What changed?
Well, especially at that age, it means no more going out, no more like you don't. Well, the way I see it, you don't live for yourself anymore. Right? It's all about your kids.
I understand. And like, how has that affected you mentally?
Honestly, I feel like I was born to be a mom, so it was like it came easy to me. For sure, it's hard because I did it. I was alone then, and yeah, I wanted to talk with adults. That was my main thing. Like I want to have a conversation with another adult, not just kids all the time. But yeah, mentally, I think that was the hardest part. I would cry, just and call my mom like I want to see an adult and talk to an adult. You know what I mean? But yeah, you get over it and you try to find support where you can.
I totally understand. I'm sure many moms can relate to that, especially stay-at-home moms. How has that impacted your life?
It changed it completely. 100%. Your life changes from the minute they're born, and it's like you grow up overnight, and the bond you have with your child is incredible. It becomes about someone else and not about yourself. I was married as well, and yes, there's you share with someone,
Yes.
but when you're 100% responsible for that child, and and you love them and you want everything for them, so you start to think for them first and then yourself later.
Now, I will give you 5 words, and I would like for you to pick which of those words best describe your first year of motherhood. The words are happy, sad, depressed, afraid, lonely, supported. Sorry, that's 6.
Happy was for me, but yes, all those could apply at certain points of your first year as a mother, but happy was the word that stuck out the most.
I'd say happy and afraid.
And can you elaborate why?
Well, afraid because I never had a kid before. I never handled kids, so everything is new, and when you're alone, you don't necessarily. And back then, when my oldest is 22, so I didn't have like internet or all of that to look for support or ideas or tricks, whatever. So yeah, that was the afraid part. And happy because obviously I had my son.
That's beautiful. Was there a time where you felt as though you lost your identity as yes, you're a mom, but did you just feel like a mom?
Yes, there is a turning point where when I got 3 kids and I was working, all my time became for them.
Yes.
So you do lose a bit of yourself. And as they get older, you start to regain it.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm still struggling with that. Yeah.
I understand it. Like somebody that's in that position, what do you feel like they lost their identity? What do you feel like will make them feel like themselves again?
I think take time for yourself. It's not just, yes, your kids are important, they're your priority, but you have to do at least one thing that you do just for you. That doesn't involve your kids because, it's easy to get lost.
My next question is, how do you find time for yourself while balancing everything else?
In the beginning, you really don't. You really don't find much time, and you just do your best. And as they become a little more efficient, and if you raise them well in the beginning, you'll have more time later for yourself because you're not following up on them as much,
And what advice do you have for someone that doesn't have kids yet and wants to in the future? What advice?
Well, I don't know. Get ready, but like you're never really ready, honestly, but you can, like, things like this obviously might help younger moms, or now you have more ways, I think, of finding support and ideas or tricks on how to take care of kids. I think it's a bit easier now. I would hope so. I hope so.
That makes sense. I agree.
As hard as it is in the beginning when they're young, enjoy it. Okay? This is the best time, It's when they get older and they start talking back. And, there's days you want to pull out your hair because you want the best for them, but they're at the stage of their life where they want to be independent. Enjoy this part.
That's
this
beautiful.
is actually the easiest part.
Perfect. How do you want your kids to remember you as their mom?
I feel like I'm tough on my kids, but maybe as a fun mom, or present. Present.
That's key. That's key.
As a person that was always there for them and will always be there for them. That's pretty much it.
And last question is, if your kids are listening to this right now, what would you tell them?
Mommy loves you all the time. Good days, bad days, mommy loves you.
I love you. I love them. I tell them every day. But yeah, I hope they remember mom as she was always there. That's what I want.
Perfect. I appreciate it. That's the end of it. Once again, thank you for coming on.